Hello to everybody on YouTube. This is Erina from Shekinah Beautiful. So hopefully you can see me. The things I'm planning on cutting out today are just these fabrics here. I wanted to show you all, and I did find some more of this one at Spotlight, so I didn't get much of it just because it wasn't on sale. It was $20 a metre, so I really got such a short bit, but that will be some of the full width of fabric scrunchies made in this one here. But I love all the others. So Spotlight and Ashmore, they didn't have the one with the ballerinas, but I absolutely love that one too. Yesterday I finished off with cutting these ones up, and yes, then I've ironed these, actually pre-ironed them because my phone was really very flat, and these ones I've still got them to go, but they'll definitely be very pretty. These are a pile of fat quarters here. I've still got the other fat quarters. I still have to cut out the satin fabric. I'll probably do that last so that I can make sure I'm sewing it straight away. Still have to put away my elastics and cut out the beautiful soft fabric here. So yeah, I've got a lot I need to get done, and important that I get that all done for Easter. I've got this fabric down here to cut out as well. So yeah, I'm just putting my tripod up. Oh, and maybe knocking it over. So yeah, I really changed my setup. Maybe dropping that down, I think that's a little bit better. Although I'm not much of a giant, so hopefully, I mean, I am very tall, so that should be a lot better. Hopefully everybody can see me. Hopefully it is straight. All these tripod things, I'm looking at getting a new tripod. I just don't want to put everything on Afterpay. I don't know, like using credit and then I still have to pay back, and it kind of scares me a bit. I don't want to do that a lot. Thinking I might re-angle the camera a little bit. Just see how I go. Oh, you guys will see all of that. That will be really, really good. So I did a bit of a clean up earlier on today, which was, it was really good. There's always something that you've got to do in a house. Now I don't know how I'd go with this because this fabric is really sticking off the edge for me a bit. Which is not really what I want. I don't normally do it with it sticking off the edge, but we will get there. The floor's not too dirty, but it is a floor. I might just, that can go down there. So it stops moving. I love this pretty grey fabric. My favourite fabrics right now are the glitter fabric and sparkle kind of fabrics, or as I've called them before, bedazzled. And wonderful. So my lovely mum Claire said that she's going to get back on to doing her hand towels soon. So yeah, I think once that the scrunchies are chopped out, we'll be doing a bit of that. And she's been doing a little bit of a preparation for those hand towels. So all of those, she's cut all the fabrics out. She's sewn them all together. She's turned them in the right way, put pins, and yeah, made them so that they all look really, really pretty. And then yeah, after that, she's pretty much just iron them flat after sewing them all together, and yeah, the tops of them, they're really nice. So we're gonna get them out and show them to you, and then she's going to start pinning them on to the hand towels that are chopped in half. Which is going to be really exciting. So most of the scrunchies that I'm launching for Easter will be my XL style scrunchies that I make for Shekinah Beautiful. And then I am also doing the standard size of scrunchies for the website, and I might at some stage do some of the larger size scrunchies that I make. But yeah, since my Christmas markets, just with wanting to focus a lot more, I'm paying more attention to just doing more of the one type of thing and getting that out there. So it's just, it seems a lot more intuitive for me with my business right now. I also don't have a clue how to put music onto my YouTube videos. I'm still learning that. So yeah, I think I will cut 4 of each. My mum, she says that she loves this material and I should make myself some clothing to wear for YouTube videos. So I don't know how much I've got left, but if you all love it as a scrunchie, probably gonna have to let me know. I might be able to get more of this at Spotlight anyway. But yeah, that is those ones sorted. So there'll be 4 standard and 4 of the other ones. Just thinking it could be cute for the kid size scrunchies, and might make a decision on that once I have made more of the others. Yeah, so that's that fabric chopped a little bit. That's better. I feel like sun's just gone behind a cloud. Might come back later. Now these are from fat quarters. They're already chopped in half, which means standard size scrunchies as well. I should get 3 of each. Just from my calculations of the width. I'm hoping I can find more of the ballet dancer scrunchies that I'm doing for Easter with these beautiful pastels. It is one of my favorites, although Mum really likes the ones that has got the stars as well. Just a smidge more. Really so careful with attention to detail and making sure that I've got lovely straight edges for these. But yeah, hopefully to get all of them out. They're going to be so lovely. I think if I found the ballet dancer material that is so beautiful, I would want a really large one in my hair, just because I love, absolutely love ballet. So a good story about the ballet: when I was at Griffith Uni doing the part of the health degree that I did but haven't finished, I went to one of the sessions that you could go to at Griffith. So I did have to book a ticket, but it was like a complimentary thing. I didn't have to pay for it. So that was really good. Sorry, I'm just lining this up and straightening the edge. So this event I didn't have to pay, and I went along, and there's a famous ballet dancer from, I believe he's from somewhere in China, and yeah, Lee, I can't pronounce his name. Not very good with Asian languages. There's so many different tones. It can be quite a mouthful to learn, or it's definitely, I think I'd have to spend hours and hours. But yeah, I'll ask my cousin Ellen, she's from Taiwan. I think that Ellen will know how to pronounce his last name of the ballet dancer, and I can tell you next time on the next one. But he shared his story about ballet, and it was very inspirational, which is very good. And you know, just about how hard he had to train. It always hurt, but he just trained so much much harder. And his dad told a story about the little frog and looking out from the bottom of the well, and you know how that was him, because life in China was very hard. So I did that. I met him at when I was at Griffith Uni, when he came and spoke for all the students. It was a great experience, and I'd love to go to the ballet. Maybe, yeah, it would be nice to see one of his ballets, or even any of the other ballets. So speaking about ballets, the ballet shoe material now, all in the pastel pink and blue, which is very nice for Easter. Even though it's not particularly Easter creatures, it's going to be, or Easter eggs, going to be really nice. So definitely, if you'd like to see like ducks or things like that, like bright coloured ducks, maybe let me know. And it would depend if I can find that fabric in Spotlight or not. So it was quite expensive, but I didn't end up getting that material. I did get some of this material, the one that's got the selvages on both edges of that. And I just got a little bit, but yeah, it depends. If everyone buys a lot of these fabrics, then I'm going to do my best to attempt to get more, because they're so pretty. That's those ballet shoes. This one as well is my longer piece of fabric, which it looks like it's not sitting quite right. All the fun and games of lining everything up. Even though I ironed this piece before. So that piece there, just a little bit not straight. Which might be trickier to fix. There we go. So this one's gonna have another one of our long skinny scrunchies, but it'll be wider than this one. So this one was same as the jelly roll scrunchie. It's definitely skinnier, but they'll all be very beautiful. All of the ballet ones are done now. I want to go to Spotlight if I can and get more of this fabric. It's so pretty. So the one with the hearts, they're just little hearts and the stars. I can get it from Spotlight on the Bolt as well. But I'd love to get it in a fat flat pack. It works out really good for making the smaller scrunchies. So all of these are done. My scissors are over the other side of the room. Mum's been chopping the hand tails in half. So she has red scissors that they're not the sharpest scissors, so we use them for hand tails. But I just said to her, use the viscous ones, just because I know I can sharpen them. So we're gonna do that. I can't cut away my selvages or cut these in half until I get those other scissors. But yeah, these are all pretty much done. They just need to have selvages chopped off and then they can be sewn. put them in the non-selvages pile. I also have these for Easter that from the flat fats. I always get that wrong, that name for those. So easy to forget. I've got these, so I'll be chopping these up into the scrunchies. Yeah, and they're not folded with my selvages, so definitely they won't work very well if I don't cut them the right way. But yeah, I thought that would be so nice to do them as a standard scrunchie as well. And then check again. And they should be 3 of each as well. And just lovely to match the other ones. I'm looking forward to winter, are you? I don't know, some people love the hot weather. Mum, come here.
Hello everyone.
Yeah, Mum's, she's got to bring over her hand towel things in a moment. She's got some bows in her hair that I made. I don't know if you can see them.
Otherwise my hair hangs in my face.
It does. We both love bows.
That's pretty.
That is pretty. I don't know where the selvages are. Maybe that should be a bow. I think I'm getting a bow vibe just because I'm not sure how I'm going to cut that. So yeah, that one is not going to be a scrunchie for now until I figure that out. I might have to go with the ones that are chopped in half and compare it to them. And then these ones, just because they're so nicely folded, I could iron them first. I'm just thinking, I don't think I will. I think they'll be completely fine. I'm not sure though, because I want them to sit nicely to cut them out. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. So I keep the edges. Sometimes I sew them together and I always say I'll make myself a scrunchie or put it into a bag. I have tote bag patterns that I have not looked at. I got them a while ago from the newsagents, so they sell really cool things like that. I'm gonna sit down. My shoulder hurts all the time when I do things, but yeah, that's kind of become part of my life recently. Yeah, it's definitely strange cutting sitting down. at least this is fairly tight. Yeah, I think it's better if I stand up to do it. Just because things can move so easily. But yeah, really, I don't think anyone will notice if it was off by a smidge. We don't use the sewing room just for sewing either, so we just tend to take over our living rooms and sew out here. And yeah, maybe one day down the track, I don't know if that's when we purchase a house or what we end up doing, whether we'll do an actual sewing room or not. But yeah, it would be lovely one day to have a separate room. And yeah, this is our dining table that we got when we lived in our townhouse, and our table that we had was too big and it didn't fit, so yeah, I just found this on Marketplace. It was a Freedom dining table, and yeah, it fit a lot better because of the townhouses being so tiny. It's just hard to fit anything in particular in. But yeah, it was a pretty good townhouse though. Upstairs was really big and it had a double garage, so we definitely miss it, and we miss the solar panels that were on the roof. I think that's like really one of my on the list kind of goal things, to have solar. It's always a relief to get your chopping out all done of these. Yeah, I think I'm going to iron this one and probably the others. Just because of the way that they're sitting, they're going to cut out a lot nicer if I iron them first. Even that one's the same. This is definitely my favourite. I love the brightness of the colours, but I love the fact that they're pastel enough to be Easter, and I went everywhere looking for this fabric in Spotlight. I grabbed one of the other packets of it so I could have something to compare to, but just couldn't find it, which was a shame. Yeah, so I'm pretty much happy with all that I've cut out for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I really do hope that you have a lovely day. I'm going to reset up for the chopping of the remainder of my solos and doing my sewing a bit later on today, just because the sewing machine is all the way over in the other room and it's so heavy I don't want to move it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you all have a lovely day. Bye.